The table is set and the stakes are high as the Sharks Billiards Association on Tour gears up for its grand break.
It's a brand new chapter for Billiards and the SBA, and here to tell us more about what to expect is Shark Billiards Association founder Hadley Mariano. Thank you for joining us once again, Sir Hadley.
Thank you,
Good
Ray.
evening.
Good evening, sir.
Okay, let's get right to it because now there's CDO and Calabarzon. What made CDO and Calabarzon the top choices for this year's tour?
Basically, siguro dahil sa chismis.
We need you to expound on that.
Sabi kasi nila marami raw magaling sa CDO.
Okay.
Nung season 1 namin, isa sa mga top players nung championship team is from CDO, si Pulpul. So I had to see for myself and go to CDO. So true enough, I think at least 30 to 40 yung nag-tryouts nung nasa CDO kami. I think I found 4 players na really good national level, can compete, maybe even international. So, I was shocked.
Bakit walang ganun ng college ako? Ang dami kong ginastos sa Billiards.
Nagre-rent ka ba ng table?
Anyway,
But, you spoke about the talent na nakita mo doon. How does the talent from those regions stand out kumpara sa mga nakita natin previously? Or I guess the cities and provinces that are more exposed?
Siguro compare na lang natin siya sa Manila. Siguro kasi sa Manila, it's more of a fast-paced city. So wala talagang bihira yung mga talents na really hail from Manila or NCR. So most talents talaga come from the provinces. Kasi from the provinces, syempre, it's a slower, more laid-back place. They have more time to really hone their skills there. Tapos, ang nangyayari lang is, they go to Manila, doon nagkikita-kita yung magagaling. Kaya, nasa Manila yung mga top players natin. Pero they're really from provinces all over Philippines.
That's where it all starts.
Yeah.
Okay, but of course, back in April, you had the Philippine Open 2025.
Yeah.
So how would you say the SBA has grown since then?
Siguro since then, actually, nung Philippine Open, nung ko na-realize na, kasi players who joined Philippine Open were from provinces. Most of them were from provinces. We had, I think, a pool of 200 players who joined the Philippine Open. And it surprised me, I think some of them hindi nakapunta kasi they're from far provinces. So, doon ko naisip talaga na, imbis na, kasi it was a scouting tournament. Pero naramdaman ko na may mga hindi nakapunta na sayang. So, we decided to really just go to them instead.
Well, we heard about the upcoming tournament, no? Pero we also heard about the draft that's gonna happen, the SBA draft happening on June 29. Ano bang pwede i-look forward ng mga fans to this year's draft? And are there gonna be any new elements or formats in the competition?
I think the format namin, we made a really small change regarding the format of Sharks. Kasi if you watch regular tournaments abroad or anywhere that's televised sa online or TV, you will notice there's this, they put a shot clock pag naglalaro para mas mabilis kasi billiards is a slow game.
Yes.
Diba? So the shot clock, tumutunog siya maybe 5 seconds or 10 seconds before it actually ends. So I think it takes away yung excitement from the shot clock. Kasi if you watch basketball, tutunog siya, 0 na eh.
Yeah,
Diba?
exactly.
So that's a new element that we're really introducing for season 2.
So if you're not monitoring it,
Yes.
mauubusan ka na lang ng time.
Kasi napansin ko, diba, nagtitisa silang ganun. Tapos 5 seconds before tutunog, they have time to prepare. As opposed to pag tumunog na, wala na.
But
So
also more pressure.
more pressure, yes.
Tsaka gulatan.
More
No,
pressure.
But okay, so there's a shot clock.
Yeah.
There's you actually heading outside of Metro Manila. But what else would you say is different for season 2 on and off the table?
Siguro, new players. Yun nga, yung sa draft pick namin. There are a lot of younger players, I think, na nakapasok sa draft pick namin. So I think the fans, they can watch out for these players.
Well, that's also something I think na importanteng ginagawa ng SBA is to introduce the new breed of players, diba, to the country because we're big on billiards. But how is SBA also raising the bar for fan experience? What can fans really enjoy about the venue and the atmosphere when they watch the SBA?
Siguro if the most obvious thing that you're gonna notice when you watch SBA, yung audience engagement namin is, I think it's we are the only ones who do it in the sport. If you watch typical billiard games, it's quiet. But with our games, kahit tumitira yung player, you can cheer, you can shout at the player. So the audience engagement is really there. So I think yun yung pinaka, it's what differentiates us from other leagues and other tournaments.
It's very interesting. I feel like personally mababaliw ako.
You have no idea how many times I've shouted at billiard
I know,
match. Pero sa TV lang kasi ako
Sa TV
nanonood.
lang.
So pwede.
But like to hear people, yung pressure na you have to make a decision and it seems to go, wait lang po.
I can also
Quiet,
imagine
guys.
the crowd they're counting down the shot clock pero iba. Diba? Uunahan nila yung mga ganong factors.
Oh, tira ka na.
Oh.
Alright. Thank you so much for joining us. Before we let you go, of course, do you have a message to all the fans, to all the people who are excited to watch the SBA this time around?
Siguro for everyone watching or already fans of billiards or fans of SBA, abangan nyo yung June 29 namin. It is our draft pick. So, yan. Tingnan nyo. May mga bagong players na kami. And of course, Season 2 namin, abangan nyo. It's gonna be in September. You can watch in the arena for free. It's 234 Tomas Moroto Ave in Quezon City.
All right. Thank you so much for joining us.
Thank you,
That's
thank you guys.
Hadley Mariano, founder of the Sharks Billiards Association.